before I can do that, I need to finish watching
this. It's been a
this.
long journey, otherwise.
Or, yeah, finish doing this.
For your presence.
Don't mention it. Thank you.
Is that Papashi?
General, I brought our guests from the Express. Oh, I'm sorry for my bad timing. I didn't know you were meeting a guest, General.
Don't worry, you're just in time. It's been a while, my friends from the Astral Express. All is well when you have friends coming from afar. Allow me to introduce you to General Wyatt. He's the Arbiter General of the Xianzhou Junin, known as the Flaming Heart.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a tourist here, no different from other tourists who come to attend the ceremony.
Elder Huayan is not only one of the Arbiter Generals, but also the Furnace Master of the Artisanship Commission. Besides his martial skills, he excels in forging various weapons. Such talents are unique, even among the Arbiter Generals.
Be it Arbiter General or Furnace Master, these are merely titles given to me long ago.
Go away. You're fucking bothering me looking at a clock.
The current change in circumstances.
Stupid phone calls.
The Marshal has called me back to do.
We want to help you pay your debt.
Choice
No, you want to help give me more debt.
Well, in the end, I'm to blame. Living such a long
know what can help pay my debt?
Brings its share of disapproval.
If anyone lurking around or watching the VOD later hits that like button and follows and subscribes and all that good stuff.
It's my honor to
Yeah, okay, that was cheap.
General Huayan.
No need to be all full. Today I'm just a guest on the lawful, same as all of you. So, these three are the ones you mentioned, Jinyuin? Heroes who helped you at the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
Indeed. There's gone March 7th, and hence, without their help, I'm afraid the Law Fu might not have easily overcome this.
I just saw Young Lee back there. I could literally imagine Yao Cheng just being like, "You!" and just jumping at her. Fucking spider monkey style.
So, the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Law Fu and will attend the war dance. Hope to have a drink with you should the chance present itself.
You're more than welcome, General Huayan.
And this young friend is?
Yanqing, my apprentice. He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Law Fu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming war dance, ready to take on all kinds of challenge.
Great, great! It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today. Oh, I almost forgot. This is my apprentice, Yu Li.
It's you!
Where do I get
Oh,
that?
it's you. Hello.
Oh, you know each other? Guess we don't need any introductions then.
She needs to give me back my fucking sword.
How you piqued my curiosity. Tell me, how did you two become acquainted?
He helped me capture the escaped Borisin prisoners at the Starscape. Allow me to express my gratitude. But when you left, flying sword with you.
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag.
What do you mean a dagger?
Yes, it is. Now that we've met again, I hope...
No, that won't do.
Won't do?
What do you mean?
You You want your sword back, right? Well, you can't just take it back.
Bet you stole
When
it!
you lose your sword on the battlefield,
You didn't lose it, you stole
on the
it!
battlefield. As for this little sword, it was supposed to strike that escaped Borisin prisoner. But unfortunately, owner's agitated state caused it to fly off like a kite with a broken string, and it missed its target. By the way, if I hadn't caught it and helped it hit its mark, that Borisin prisoner would have gotten away.
Hold on a second, Lee. You took my sword without even asking. Now you're refusing to give it back?
Yep.
So much from Lafu's swordmasters.
Also, with the vibes that I'm getting, I can kind of see why people ship these two. Like, I kind of understand.
You just say...
If you just stepped up and took your sword back from me fair and square, I would have totally respected you. Nope, you tried to play it down, expecting me to just hand it back to you like it's nothing. In front of everyone. With all due respect, you don't honor your sword. You don't deserve it.
Hasn't anyone told you that taking without asking is stealing? You want to settle this with swords? Fine. Let's have a one-on-one duel right now.
Oh no, save it for the sword dance.
Well, that's more like it. Be careful, because I'm not as easy to handle as the Borisin.
You two, be quiet and apologize to Yanqing.
Hey! Whose side are you on, Grandpa?
I don't take sides.
You're in their home, don't be an asshole.
It's a small misunderstanding, and an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhu Ming's incredible swordplay and craftsmanship, most notably the legendary flame wheel octet. Seeing Miss Yun Li, who is among those ranks today, I must say she definitely has that fiery edge.
Such grandiose names. Some folks love to spin these fancy titles, trying to set the Cloud Knights apart. Yun Li is still just a young girl, a bit awkward and hot-tempered. Please forgive her. She's being rude.
Well, everyone, Elder Huayan and I have some business to discuss. For now, Yang Qing, why don't you entertain our guests? And take Miss Yun Li to the inn. I'll find another chance to talk with you all. I'd like to express my gratitude to the Astral Express for helping the Law Fu during the crisis.
That's so kind of you. I mean, you've already thanked us so many times.
Hey.
Please forgive me for coming at an inconvenient time.
You needn't apologize. No.
All right, Yun Li. Take this opportunity to clear things up with Yanqing.
Yeah. To make friends and enemies. But won't be heading to the inn just yet. I want to visit Lingsha. She just arrived in the Lafu and could use some help settling in.
Yang Qing, once you've helped our guests get settled, go to the Artisanship Commission for me. I've heard about the attack and the detainment of the IPC ship. Kingzu sent word that the IPC members are protesting and wish to have their cargo back. See if you can calm them down. Don't get aggressive. Just make it clear that the Xianzhou Law Fu has no intention of violating their rights.
I'm on it.
She is a cutie. She ain't as hot as Fei Chao. That's guaranteed, but yeah,
This is the report King's
neither Sparkle and that trailer. Oh, that trailer.
Huh. Looks like the general is...
Speaking of trailers, I'm gonna
challenge.
follow the
He wants me
Zenless
to try
and
help
wuthering
put the IPC's mind at ease.
stuff.
Well,
Oops,
it's
yeah,
not
that-
exactly a test. Cloud Knight officers, we not only
I imagine they have
learn
channels
war and
for
martial arts,
Character
but
trailers and
also
stuff.
occasionally have to handle diplomatic disputes. It's just, you know, Talking things out isn't as straightforward as duking it out with weapons on the battlefield.
Correct.
Especially true when you're up against the IPC. Non-stop corporate battle. Well, let's not worry about that for now.
My
Shall
guy, I
take you
fought
to the end?
2 different IPC people. I get it. Granted, Topaz
It is the Lawfu's
was less of an
honor
actual
to
fight
attend
than the other
war
thing.
day.
But
Yet, the fact that a simple martial arts ceremony has attracted team generals from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing implies intentions beyond mere spectator. Might there be any specific instructions from the marshal?
You're overthinking it, Genuine. As I said, here to broaden my granddaughter's horizons. I have no ulterior motives. However, I have no clue what the Yao Qing Arbiter General has in mind. Do you remember when you accepted this position? I told you that an Arbiter General's battlefield goes beyond the physical. You'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou. The title of Arbiter General holds a weight far greater than true. So many years have passed. You've done well. However, longevity for the Xianzhou people can be a curse. Living too long means that every mistake you made will lurk in the shadows. One day, eventually catch up to you. The Marshal knows everything that happened. As for the Merlin's Claw of the Yao Qing,
I forgot I could do that.
she has come specifically.
Apparently that goes away though. Well, that's... yeah. Never mind.
Why hasn't she arrived yet? Say the Merlin's Claw strikes like lightning.
And yet she's a wind character.
That's not true, General Huayan. She's been here a while, but sure you've heard of her unbridled nature.
As soon as she disembarked from the star skiff, she mentioned having something to attend to, and simply disappeared.
You must be the messengers from the Xianzhou Yao Qing, I assume.
We are Jiaoqiu and Moza, retainers of the Merlin's Claw. It's an honor to meet you in person, Arbiter Generals.
Now this is interesting. Guest who doesn't come to visit but sends a message instead. What does she mean? Tell me, what could be more important to her than coming here?
Master heard about a spectacular view in Scale Gorge Water.
That was an awkward pause.
I believe she went there to enjoy it.
A spectacular view? Ah. You hear that, Genuine? This person is being sarcastic.
Please do not misunderstand me, General Huayan. I was simply stating the truth. Master thought it would be inappropriate to keep you waiting, so she sent us here. Once she's finished with admiring the scenery, she'll personally come and apologize to the both of you.
In the meantime, Legion of Doom.
Drat. I forgot to ask you and Lee to return my sword.
But you didn't. She told you to fuck off.
Unacceptable. Every sword is precious to me. If it weren't for the General's interference, I would have taught that shameless girl a lesson in swordplay.
Now what do you mean by that?
By the way, I...
Okay,
don't
sorry,
know
I
if
couldn't
it's
help
just
myself
me,
on that one.
But the General seemed a little... reserved? Could it be because of Elder Huayan's visit?
Reserved? Really?
Maybe I'm just overthinking things.
No, you're not. When I entered the Palace of Astrum, I realized that the messenger from the Xianzhou Zhu Ming was actually the Arbiter General himself. So, the messenger from the Xianzhou Yao Qing must be the Merlin's Claw herself, I presume.
That's right.
Well, that's what makes this entire thing so unusual.
What's so unusual about it? They simply received an invitation from Jing Yuan, just like the crew, right?
The war dance is just a small festival. And now we have 2 Arbiter Generals from other Xianzhou ships here. I'm afraid they're here for something more. Maybe they've come to hold Jingyuan accountable for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
Hold him accountable? Come on, didn't the Law Fu fall victim to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and the Antimatter Legion? Why would they blame the victim?
Because.
Don Shu's rebellion and Ventilia's scheming are merely one side of the story to the other Arbiter Generals of the Alliance. Only a single piece of incontrovertible evidence remains, creating an endless source of potential complication.
Ambrosial Arbor.
I'm gonna email before I actually saw
It's
it.
undeniable that the plague mark, which was subdued by the
Corsa,
Xianzhou
thank you for the follow.
has
Much
resurfaced.
appreciated. Hopefully
Was
he's
it
having a good
really a
day.
conspiracy instigated by the Antimatter Legion? Or does it indicate a traitorous intent from within the Law Fu, implicating Jingyuan himself? Once the spark of suspicion is kindled, it proves hard to extinguish.
What was I thinking? Seriously, here I was looking forward to a carefree and enjoyable trip. Since wherever we go, Mama is just around the corner.
Part of the job.
Aw, I was so excited. I thought those Arbiter Generals were just here to see the ceremony. By the way, I heard that an alchemist from the Juming diplomatic ship has arrived. Rumors say he's to be the new Cauldron Master of the Alchemy Commission on the Law Fu.
Ooh.
An alchemist from the Zhu Ming serving as the Cauldron Master on the Lo Fu? While it's not unheard of, the timing itself...
Thanks to your words, Mr. Dan Hung. Now I finally see the underlying tension. The General is under tremendous pressure right now. Just completely oblivious to his
Ow,
troubles.
my blind ass. Sorry.
How naive of me.
Come on, don't think like that. Leave the adult matters to the adults. Even if you wanted to do something for the General, it's not like you can do anything.
Awkward pause.
Did I say something wrong? Again?
Miss March is
Not much. I've been lazy as can be on this, so I'm just trying to
Still, I'll do my best to follow
finish up.
instructions.
Hopefully
Let's
quick.
go.
Hopefully it's
Once
not
I've
like
taken you
a
to your
long
accommodations,
venture.
I need to go to the Artisanship Commission to handle the IPC's protest.
He looks like he has a lot on his mind.
Oh yeah, are you having a good day?
Can't go alone. Why don't we accompany you to the Artisanship Commission?
This too much trouble. While I appreciate your kindness, dealing with the IPC's workers can be tricky. I'm afraid this will cause trouble for the Express.
No worries. We're pretty experienced in dealing with the IPC. You've heard of the 10 Stone Hearts? We've dealt with quite a few of them, right?
Yeah.
What's with you turning into a scaredy cat? I didn't see you worrying about lawsuits when you wrecked that giant mech.
Hey, a fight's one thing, but
Well, since you're willing to help,
that'd be
I won't decline your
plagiarism.
kindness. Let's head to the Artisanship
No, not
Commission and
plagiarism.
meet them.
Can I really reason with you, Xianzhou?
I don't think I heard my notification.
I think I get it now. In your words, this is called looting a burning house, right?
But I
Yeah.
am trying to reason with you here.
Bring forth.
Ugh, that toxic voice sounds familiar. Haven't I heard it before in Arum Alley?
Yep.
You know what? This isn't my first time dealing with the Skyfaring Commission. I can handle your unreasonable ways. But straight up snatching IPC cargo, isn't that going a bit too far?
Just as I said it many times already. Once we've inspected the cargo and completed the security check, you can be on your way. There's something wrong with your ears, or is it just your brain?
Sorry, I thought I let them get to the end of their thing. Usually I stream shiny hunting with Pokemon. Occasionally I try out some Nuzlocke, but I kind of get lost in the sauce there. And a lot of the time, I do the story of this and, you know, gameplay of the other ones, including this, you know, Wuwa and ZZZ and whatnot. I'm always open to trying new things if they seem interesting. Yeah, my attention's kind of everywhere when it comes to my time span.
I'm hearing you loud and clear. I'm thinking clear. And my answer is crystal clear. Not a chance. Keep detaining my cargo and I'll file a complaint directly with your general. You jerk. Who are you calling a dog? Wait. Why are you here? Staying on the Xianzhou, are you? What terrible luck. Wherever you go, disasters aren't far behind.
Aren't you the guest from the Astral Express? What brings you and Yanqing to the Artisanship Commission?
Trouble caused by the IPC? I'd say it's caused by the Skyfaring Commission.
Looks like you've met this IPC worker before. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing.
If you'll join the Discord, I'm pretty sure it should be !Discord. Yeah.
I was sent here to deal with the IPC protest, Miss Shikui. What's going on here?
As you know, this IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin and rescued by the Juming's diplomatic ship. Then the Cloud Knights were instructed to bring it back to the dock for repairs and inspection. And this is Mr. Scott, the person in charge of this transport ship.
So, you're Scott. I've heard him mention you. Weren't you kicked off the Lafu before? Why did you come back?
Like I wanted to come back. I thought I'd just dock in the harbor for repairs and leave this forsaken place for good. Little did I know, as soon as the ship entered the harbor, a bunch of Cloud Knights showed up and snatched all our cargo from the hold.
What do you mean by snatched? I've told you 1,000,000 times. It's a security check.
Then why did you bring the cargo to the Artisanship Commission? You even brought in some shady craftsmen. It's obvious you're trying to steal the IPC's patented technology.
Listen here. Firstly, the Skyfaring Commission detected dangerous items that could possibly be weapons in your cargo hold. That's why they called me here, to double check. Secondly, where the heck did you get the idea that I'm a shady craftsman?
And if there are dangerous items, what do they have to do with you? It's not even being shipped to the Lafu. We'll just fix the ship and be on our way. We won't unload our cargo here.
But you'll have to stay in the port for several days before your ship is repaired and you can take off again. How can we just leave unchecked items sitting here?
I understand, but you don't need to disassemble the cargo if it's just a security check, right?
In most cases, we don't. However, our scans discovered that the cargo doesn't only contain machinery, but also some substance that resembles biological tissue.
Biological tissue? Does this crate contain living things?
I'm afraid we'll need to wait for the Alchemy Commission for further confirmation. In any case, according to our regulations, we need to unseal one of the crates for further examination.
IPC specialist has been hindering us on the grounds of patent secrecy.
Well, we could open one or destroy
The
them all.
Alliance's regulations on biological products are very strict. Without further inspection, there is no way for the Skyfaring Commission to release the cargo.
Oh, really? Fine! If anyone lays a finger on that shipment, they'll have me to deal with. It doesn't matter if it's mechanical or biological. It's none of your business. I'm filing a complaint against the Skyfaring Commission's ridiculous regulation.
I don't think you can do that.
Mr. Scott seems stubborn and difficult to persuade. Honestly, I really don't want to have a vicious confrontation with the IPC. I heard how you helped Aramali. The IPC representative back then was Mr. Scott, right? Since you've dealt with him before, looks like I'll have to rely on you again.
What are you guys
Yeah, there
whispering
it is.
about over there? Hurry up and give us back our cargo.
Nightbot just gave the Discord. And now, a word from our sponsor. Pointing is hard. Anyway, Dubby is another alternative to your traditional energy drinks, Monster, Rockstar, etc., etc., etc. The person in charge is apparently a much nicer guy than that of G Fuel. And the taste, honestly, might be a little bit better in some ways. So, if you want cool shakers, which the waifu shaker is not currently available, but they might bring them back one day. Some great flavors. And because I am an expert at this, I totally didn't read first. We got Beach and Peach, Dub Slide, and Dragonade. Honestly, sound pretty good. Haven't tried these three. I have tried one so far. Don't remember what exactly that was, but it was a really good flavor, and I'm just really bad at drinking these things that I'm supposed to be drinking to feel better. Though if you want to feel better, instead of drinking just plain old water or some energy drinks that aren't good for you, or supporting somebody that is not that great, don't forget to use my code TheBlaziking right here. And, well, I think I have one more sponsor for you.